What's going on, people? Welcome back to Big TV. If you have not hit that like and subscribe button, go ahead and do that for me right now. You understand, bro? So listen, the video just dropped. Shout out to KS, Kevin Samuels, the Godfather, and shouts out to Nicki Minaj, the fan favorite. Now, we're going to get into this conversation that they had. I'm just going to break it down a little bit, give y'all some of my insight of how I feel about the conversation. You know, that's what you're here for, to hear from me. But I'm going to also leave the link to the video. It just dropped, so we on top of it already. You understand? Make we get to that video.
I heard it was blood clots and shit. I'm old. And we might get 911 over there.
Let me tell you. You see, let me tell you why I love the universe, and I am a firm believer of the universe.
Okay.
Listen, I wanted to get on and talk to you for a very long time.
Is that right?
That's very right.
What we got?
So I want to know what you gotta, let's have this real talk. Let's have this real talk. Because I know a lot of times when people will speak to you, it's like they trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if you call somebody trying to be funny, yes, I feel if you call somebody trying to be funny, then don't be mad at what you get. If you call somebody that, and you're really trying to, sincerely.
Now take your pen and your papers out, and I'm gonna need y'all to pay attention to something and tell me if it's just me, okay? Because you can see Nicki's kind of energy is just like her, the image that she portrays is kind of like off balance person in the head. But you see it, she's kind of like, yeah, there, he's engaged. But let's see if he's starstruck or he keeps being Kevin Samuels. This is what y'all wanted. Y'all want the people who y'all idol that y'all sing the songs after to get on and talk to this man. So let's see how this goes.
Ask questions or get information or chat, then that's different. So I want to talk to you.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Well, what do you rate me?
Is that what we're starting off with?
Yeah.
Do you think the men rate women?
No, I thought, because isn't that what you do?
What have you seen in my content? Have you just seen like the clips?
Yeah. I think I always see people calling you. And
now y'all look at Nicki's face. I'm not going to say it, but for those of y'all who have a mind like mine, either she playing on his line or she shut up, Tevin.
And you tell them, you ain't no such and such. You lying to yourself. You ain't this.
What I typically don't do is I don't typically rate people. I ask if they rate themselves. I usually ask these questions.
So let's start it that way.
Yeah. Well, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Dress size?
My dress size?
Damn short.
My dress size? That's a good question. I guess a 4.
All right. And on a scale from 1 to 10, you can't use 7. What would you rank yourself? Fresh face out of the shower. Just you.
Yeah.
That's how I always ask the question.
He's keeping it professional, same way he always do it.
7.
Can't use 7. That's why 7 is the most common answer.
Really?
It's the default answer for most people because they don't want to go too high, they don't want to go too low.
Well, no. It ain't a default answer for me.
Well, let's see. I would give you a 9. I would give you a 9 because you have the facial symmetry and you get the additional points for eyes. Full lips. See, I'm an actual image consultant. And sure you deal with a lot of people who take your pictures and such and so forth. You have a symmetrical face.
I don't know. Nikki's in character. Nikki's being her, and because she's being her, that you know how Nikki is. You understand? It's kind of hard to tell if she's really being serious in the conversation, or this is something staged, or she just here to waste people's time. Continue.
And so it's much more based upon facial symmetry. It's not based on European beauty standards or anything like that. It's much more based upon what babies, animals, human beings have evolved to find attractive.
Wow.
You get additional points because we've evolved to find more slanted eyes, some attractive, especially when they're not on Asian.
Wow.
But that's not what gets translated. Most of the time, people take my clips and cut it down to something that's gonna make a viral moment. It's gonna start a conversation. Take a good with that. Have you seen anything else that I do?
I saw one time when you checked this lady for, I guess it was a white lady or a Hispanic lady, and you was like, oh, you're not going to come on this show and talk down on black women. That's what the fuck you're not going to do.
Yeah.
And so, again, that was a clip. I didn't see the context, really, but.
Well, I get a rapper hating black women. And it's far from that. I mean, there are over 50 black women who report that they've gotten married as a result of watching my content.
Really?
It's on my Instagram. I actually had a young sister just post up saying, hey, as a result of you, I snatched the ring. I just actually posted a brother who was about to move to the Dominican Republic, and he found his wife in my Facebook group. Like 12 couples have gotten married in there. But that stuff doesn't get publicized. But when I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about men and women, but because I'm black, I'm talking about us. And time to time, I would bring stuff in, and then a lot of times sisters would say, well, men, when they get to a certain level, they only want white women, and this or that. So I let women from other races come in. I'm like, okay, well, then, can you learn anything from them? What would you teach them? And the one woman came in, and she thought she was going to do what I did to black women. Like, hold on, wait. Now, we can talk this way. Karen,
Okay, she's involved.
I wouldn't let despite popular opinion, I love my mother, I love my daughter, but we do have to have a family conversation. And it's what's starting to happen more is actually we're starting to have more conversations about this. It ain't comfortable, but we're starting to see progress.
Well, let me ask you this just outright then. Why do successful black men date outside of their race?
Well, I would say this. When I look at men, I split them up. Guys I consider to be in the industry, music, entertainment, athletics, and the guys on the business side. Business side, because I come from that side. But more often than not, black men want to be with black women. 85% of black men are married to black women.
Oh.
When I have my guys come to me, even after they got themselves together.
Listen, I'm gonna let y'all watch the rest of this clip on your own. The link is in the description. For me, just a little feedback just from what we've gotten to so far is just like, my thing is, with Nikki, she's the type of person, in a conversation, she gives feedback. That's like one of her traits. Like, she's the person that gives feedback. But I feel like she's the type of person that thinks about her feedback. Or it's scripted, but if it's not, then basically she's one of those people that thinks about the feedback because she's replying how she would want somebody to reply to her if they were in conversation. So it's always like a sound or word of confirmation that they're listening and they're still engaged. Simple, basic conversation skills. But listen, people, that is all. That is it. That is everything. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Go watch the rest of the video. Leave your thoughts and comments and subscribe to Kevin Samuels. And we out.
Me have couple, I'm a friend. A top scammer. No, the kid, the Me have couple, I'm a friend. A top scam, a grab card. What make you think we go sad?